Good morning, or afternoon, or evening. I don't know. I don't know what it is for you, because you could be anywhere. Um, but good one, regardless. Good morning, good morning. It's early afternoon here for me, 11:35 on the Eastern Seaboard. So, what up, Welshie? Um, so that's that. You guys can see literally the steam. How amazing is that? Okay, this is so interesting and cool too because we're going to talk about senses. And one of our senses are obviously sight. So, like, I'm immediately thinking in terms of resetting, right? Like, just looking at something like that, like the steam coming off of my coffee cup. That's pretty pleasant. You know what I mean? That's pretty calming. Taking a sip of it is even better. Ask me why I haven't taken this sticker off the bottom of my cup since I got it. I don't know. And it's literally held itself together, which is crazy considering even this is having a hard time. But whatever. You guys, welcome. We are gonna do Reset Ritual Monday. So, like I was saying last week, I kind of have programmed the entire week going forward. So, um, Reset Rituals will be every Monday just to get us reset for our week. We have skin school on Tuesday, so that'll be a lot of fun. I've got a lot of really great ideas for that. We're gonna do it's like vibe audit on Wednesdays. I can't remember what I did for Thursdays, so we'll find out when it's Thursday. And then I have like a fun Friday type thing going. So just know that every Monday getting together, it's going to be all about reset rituals, and that's what we're going to talk about today. And we're going to talk about resetting ourselves through our senses. So I've got a lot of things to share with you on that. But just give me a second while I get you know acclimated to what's going on. I go and make sure that everybody sees everything everywhere because we all know it's a whole process for whatever reason. Why, I'll never know. But here we are. So I appreciate your patience while I do that. While I do my admin work, if you guys could do some admin on your end and share the live, that would be amazing. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the comments. Please comment in the comment box so we can know you're here and know that you are ready to get reset. You know what I'm saying? Morning, Anna. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for being here, Danielle. I see you. Um, yeah, I see all like 50 of you or so already. So really super excited to get started with today and our reset ritual. I already have things going on in my world. I've got incense going, some of my favorites. I've got some spa music playing in the background. The window is open and I can hear my chimes gently going on the front porch. So that's pretty fun. So we're going to do some resetting. So I would say as I'm getting set hi James, as I'm getting set, just doing the admin, if you guys want to set up like a little space for yourself wherever you are so that you can enjoy your space. I mean, you could do things like spray, I'm going to do that too. Why not? Woo, woo, baby. Room spray, room spray. Um, so, like, if you want to set yourself up for a successful reset, why don't you do that now while I get everybody going? And there's going to be that. And this is going to be not super long because actually, you guys, I am baking bread currently in my oven. I have been trying to learn how to bake bread. It is really hard. I am a great gluten-free baker. I have been doing it for a really long time now, so I have a lot of like tricks and stuff that I use to do all the other stuff, the cookies and, muffins and blah 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 and all the stuff. But the bread is like really getting me. Yesterday I made 2 loaves, and on the outside they looked beautiful. And on the inside they looked like something from the dark ages. So I don't know. But I already learned today that I was using the wrong hook on my mixer. I was not getting the right texture for my dough right off the bat. So like I've already learned a few things. Go ahead with your bad self, ChatGPT. You are the fucking best. Literally. I don't know. If you guys are not using AI in your life every single day, I'm sorry. I just can't. It's so helpful. It helps me to do so much stuff. So this one is now in the oven looking real good, and we cannot mess that up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to make sure we take it out in time. So there you go. All right. We're going to reset. It's going to be amazing. I have to share this here, and then I'm going to share it one other place, and we'll be ready to go, and we'll talk your senses, and hopefully you guys will be all set, setting up your little space that you're in right now. It is beautiful right now in this room. Like, it just smells so amazing. Can hear those little chimey chimes. I don't know. What I realized is I don't know what I sound like because I didn't put my headphones on this morning. So maybe I should do that. Not like it really matters, but anyway. Okay, yeah, I sound totally fine. All right, I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share. I hate how it locks you. I'm sorry, I had to mute myself for a second because I hate how it locks you in like the video on Meta, and then it just like makes you listen to yourself, and that's not fun. Cool. So that is all set over there. One more thing, and then we can get started, I promise. Hey, Dev, how's it going? I'm so glad I found you on TikTok randomly the other day. That was fun. If you guys are on TikTok, follow me there. I'm doing some fun stuff, some silly videos and whatnot. Trying to do some like, comedy writing videos, etc. over there. So if you're interested, you want to connect, follow me. And if I know you from, one of these other platforms, I will follow you back. I actually need to follow some people back because I'm not really following that many people, and it's kind of boring in my feed over there. So that would be amazing if you would do that. All right, let's make sure this is like all good here. Thanks for all the love already, you guys, and thanks for being so patient with me. I appreciate you. I'm sorry that it takes me a little bit to do this sometimes, but it's just me. Like it is in a lot of capacities in my life and what I do every day, so I'm used to it. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for hanging out. We are going to reset our nervous systems. It's going to be great. You know, like, we spend so much time doing all kinds of things, like digital and life and work and personal and just all the things. Let me see if I can. Anyway, and I think it's important that we try to like reset ourselves regularly. I mean, like daily. You know, really, we should be doing that every day at some point, trying to just reset yourself. I do it a lot with like yin yoga or, you know, meditation, just doing breathing exercises throughout the day or like small stretches throughout the day where I'm just like, being really mindful. And it does help so much. It really does. And one of the ways that I think that you can calm your nervous system really easily is just thinking about your senses. So, like, you know, your smell, your touch, your sight, your taste, the sound. So, like I said, like, first and foremost for me, right now, I have the spa music playing in the background. I can hear my chimes on my front porch just like doing their thing. And it's kind of just barely windy out there. It's interesting. It's been like really hot. And then now this week it's like going to be a little cooler, going to have some rain. But that's great because I feel like it's a refresh, you know? You might be able to hear some of those chimes. I don't know if you can. I wonder if you can. I hope you can. Hey, thank you. You enjoy your day too. So even sometimes just like putting on, you know, an instrumental song, whether it be like a spa song or a meditation song or even just like a regular, you know, like a mainstream song but like done instrumentally, that can be a way to address your sound sense and kind of put you into like a new place. I don't know. I love to meditate. So I immediately like sound is one of those things where it's like as soon as I hear it, as soon as it's like I feel those like vibrations and frequencies, I'm immediately like wanting to send myself off to transport, to transcend. If you haven't tried meditating, really truly tried it like for a long period of time where you get more and more consistent every single day and you actually get to a place where you can just like be without being, oh my gosh, you should. It's the best. I was meditating the other night. Well, I did yin yoga and then I was meditating after I did yin and I was so like gone. Like I was here but like gone. I love like I just really I it's like I just have like out of body experiences when I meditate because I'm in there so deeply and like so in tune with like I don't know the energy that wraps around me, I guess. But I'm telling you, if you haven't put in the work to try to meditate, I know a lot of people say that they've tried to meditate and they say that they can't do it or their thoughts just overwhelm them. Trust me, you guys, I have a million things going on all the time. When I first started meditating, I was like, there is no way. I don't understand how people say that they get this like euphoric experience and they find themselves just kind of like sitting in this other place, like otherworldly place. I could not understand how that was, but I had someone who was really cool who one of my yoga teachers actually at the time who really encouraged me to just keep going and keep leaning into it and keep trying. And the more I did, the more I was able to like relax my mind, the more I was able to like get into this state. And I'm telling you, it's one of the best things that I ever learned how to do. And it really truly is something that you have to learn to do. So if you haven't done that, try that. And try it with sound. Sound seems to be for me like I'm already like settling in this place, like I said, like where it's like I hear the sounds and those are comforting sounds to me, like that spa type music, the kind of twinkling chime of the chimes outside, like knowing that the air is like flowing, the incense is on, like stuff like that really like just immediately wants me to like go and sit in that presence. Like I want to, even though I know that after this, in just about 10 minutes, I'm gonna have to go take that bread out of the oven. So I'll have to do that well, I have to actually untent it and then bake it for more. So maybe I can meditate in between. Maybe I'll be in this state enough to come back and just sit in that. So sound is easy because, like I said, you can listen to any of your favorite sounds. You could put on nature sounds if that's something you like, or an instrumental song, or if you just like listening to wind chimes or whatever it is that you fancy. When it comes to taste, having something like warm, and you can't see the steam as much anymore, but you could in the beginning, and it was great. And it still is warm, and there still is steam. I see it personally, but it's just not showing up on the screen as much. But sitting with, something warm in your cup, like an herbal tea or your favorite coffee. For me this morning, it is my cup of vintage vanilla, our delicious vintage vanilla premium coffee, black, of course. And it's like, it's being intentional. I think that one of the things that is most important about resetting your nervous system is really truly like finding time to be intentional about what you're doing. So even if you're like drinking something, you're not just drinking it, but you're like sipping it and you're like taking it in, really like thinking about what's going on. Or if you're like using an herbal tea, for example, you might be using an herbal tea for digestion or for a headache or for whatever. And like whatever you know that you're trying to get out of it, it's like being really intentional about like, all right, I'm ingesting this tea and it's like, this is what it's for and this is what's going to do. And I know people might think that that sounds like froofy or dumb, but these are all proven tactics to calming ourselves down and to really like resetting our nervous system and to really resetting our chemistry, our body chemistry as a whole. It's scientific stuff. It's like doing things with intention, saying things out loud, specifically utilizing the senses in the way that we are. So there's that. Sight. When it comes to sight, you can do things like lighting a candle and like staring at the flame. You do that for like 60 seconds and just really like, I don't know, think about whatever you want, whatever affirmations you have for yourself, whatever intentions you have for your day. I like to do it with like smoke and steam and stuff like that. So incense is a go-to for me. It's why I'm like looking over there because I have I have incense burning over there, and so I can see all the. I love to watch the patterns. Like I love to watch the incense patterns, and there is something that they say about incense and meditation and how the smoke flows and where it goes and where it goes towards and where it goes away from and all of that stuff. That's really interesting. So there is that part of it, but just watching it in general is like really calming for me anyway. So think about what that is for you. Is it, I'm looking outside right now and there's a lot of wind, so it's like watching the leaves like billow. It's pretty nice. It's like just taking yourself really and putting yourself in the moment and really like focusing on whatever it is that you want to focus on at that time. All right, touch. Touch is super easy. It could be something as easy as using a body butter. Nostalgia, baby. I don't know if you guys have tried this, but like It's so good. It's one of my favorites. But like honestly though, touch can be like really like I don't want to like put that in that. But touch can be really easy because it can be something like, you know, just putting on a lotion. Because then it's like you can specifically like do it with a specific action. You know, you can give yourself like a tiny hand massage and do so the same on one versus the other. I don't know, there's a lot of things you can do with that. So that's like a really easy one. The other thing that I like to do too is like, I don't know, sometimes I like to like crumble things in my hands, like whatever they are. Like yesterday when I made those dark age loaves of bread and I couldn't eat them, but I was like, you know, crumbling them and just like examining them and thinking, what went wrong and what was like whatever, but just like really like intentionally in the moment doing it. So sometimes something like that can work too. If you haven't tried this, seriously, I'm like, the body butter is so good. I mean, it will take your skin from dry hell to newborn baby, and I am not exaggerating. Anybody who uses it will tell you it is phenomenal. So, check that out for sure if you haven't. See, like I'm already like zoning because I'm just like, I know I have to get my bread soon. The last sense is physical sense, anyways. Sure, we could get into a lot of metaphysical senses, but we're not going to today. So the last sense is smell. And smell is super easy again because it's the moisturizer that you just put on your skin. It's the incense already like roaming the air. It's the outside coming in through the window. It's, you know, whatever it is. Calming oils like lavender or eucalyptus or frankincense are always good. Uplifting oils are always a good one to go with too. This is actually a roller that I created. So I have these like DIY rollers. They're so cute. How cute is that? And this one here has some rose petals in it. And it has, and they're all jojoba oil based, of course, because I only really use jojoba oil. It's the best way to go. And you can get these on my site too, champagneapothecary.com. Frankincense, geranium, and orange. Oh my God, so good. I'm going to put it on. It's the best. It's actually hormonal balancing. It's grounding. It's uplifting. It's one of my favorites. Oh my God. I won't tell you how many exact drops that I use because it's my personal perfume. I won't tell anybody. But, you know, you could try the blend out if you want. Oh my God, I love it so much. Oh, so good. Well, guys, I hope this was helpful. I think that, like I said, there's just so many little ways that we can reset ourselves throughout the day. It's a lot easier than I think we think. And it's something that you should think about doing all the time. And speaking of rituals that you should be doing all the time, your skincare. If you haven't used at this skincare, first and foremost, go to champagneapothecary.com and learn all about it. It is in my opinion, slightly biased, but not really, because it really super is effective and works and is amazing and has nothing but 5-star reviews. It's the best skincare that you can find. It's the most effective skincare that you find, and it's about to be the cleanest skincare on the market. It already is super clean, but we're like really pushing the standards. It's a crazy time. But yeah, so if you haven't checked that out, go to champagneapothecary.com, learn all about it there. And if you are using it and you haven't signed up for At This Delete, hello, right there, At This Delete, you can get 33% off forever. signing up for Ethos Elite Plus, you get free self-care gifts every month. You get, or every cycle when you get it. So if you get it every 3 months, you get it every time you get an order. You get a free self-care gift. You get exclusive VIP access to new product launches, etc., which we are going to be doing some really cool stuff within the next year. And you also get additional rewards from our new rewards program. If you haven't signed up for our new rewards program, go to champagneapothecary.com, click on the tab that says rewards, and you can learn how to sign up there. Super easy. All you got to do is just join, set up your account, and you are good to go. And then we have 4 different tiers that you can start earning points towards to get cash back, essentially, on all of your orders, which is pretty freaking nice if you ask me. So that's that. I think that we are going to be doing a space in a little bit. I think it's set up for 12:30. I don't know if, oh yeah, we did put the space link in there. I just want to go check. Thanks, Welshie, that is awesome. So a space, the link is in the comments. You can go to that link and you can set your reminder. Yeah, there's that. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning and doing our reset rituals. I feel so good. I'm starting to, I think, potentially hear my my bread alarm go off. So I'm going to do that. Send me all the good vibes that this loaf actually works. Thank you, Alex. I hope you have a great day too. I super appreciate all of you guys, all 169 of you that are here currently, all of the people, 171, 72, hi, but also bye. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Thank you to anybody listening in on the replay. Go to champagneapothecary.com and get yourself a moment of self-care. And again, send me all of the juju. Oh, P.S. Our new rewards program. If you, our new rewards program rewards all new clients, first order ever, with 10% on your order, cashback right away. So know that. If you have never shopped on the site before, you can use code WELCOME10 for 10% off your initial order. And just stay tuned, because we've got lots of stuff coming. We have all kinds of things happening, and new deals and discounts and more new products and scents. And oh my God, I'm so excited because it's about to be summer and it's time for me to dive in and get some new stuff going. So, all right, I gotta go get my bread. Send me all the good jujubes, and I will see you guys tomorrow right here, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, for a moment of self-care.